We're live.
Why don't we just dance?
As you can see, our wives did not marry us for our dance moves.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. In nature, I think we do pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
In nature, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
dude,
I
just
was
pick your one
if I
dance.
was like a South American breed of pygmy goat, dude, I would have all the pygmy goatesses.
The pygmy goddesses.
Yeah. With them dance moves.
Yeah, dude.
Seduction at its finest.
I would not. I would be single as a Pringle, and I'd probably be one of those elk that just wants to die.
Speaking of pygmy goats, the other day, what was it? 2 days ago? Shoot, it might have just been yesterday. I don't remember. It was this week. We were given, I guess it was just yesterday, 2 days ago was Sunday. We were given a paper at school to fill out stuff like our emergency contact and some other crud. I don't know. Never had to do it before at the school. This is the first time. But doing all that, and then the second half of the page is like, let's get to know you. Like, tell me like what you're majoring in, what you're wanting to do with your life, hobbies, stuff like that. On hobbies, I put what the freak did I say? PGDR. That's it. PGDR. And no joke, dude, like 30 minutes later, my teacher and the guy that she was supposed to give them to, they come to me and they're like, so PGDR, what is this? I was like, you've never heard of that? And she's like, no, definitely haven't. I have no clue what like, is that like some sort of sport? I was like, it's only the most athletic of sports. I was like, that's pygmy goat drag racing. And she just looked at me. She's like, what? I was like, pygmy goat drag racing. You mean to tell me you haven't heard of that?
Jeez.
It went on for like 10 minutes about it. And then I was like, no, I'm just kidding. I just made it up.
Did you?
But
did
that
you
being
have that
said,
acronym made beforehand, or like did you know it was pygmy goat drag racing, or did you just make it up on the spot?
No, I knew it was that.
Okay.
But like, no joke, when I got to hobbies, like I was about to write the same thing as I do on every one of them, like basketball, hunting. That's about it. Yeah, podcasting. And right as I was going to, like, no joke, I was like, pygmy goat drag racing. Popped in my head right away.
Right away.
And now I'm like, first off, TM that.
TM.
All right. H&H TM. All right. We TM PGDR. All right. That's the new TGI Friday or TGIF, whatever it is. All right. PGDR. Pygmy Goat Drag Racing. That's going to be like NASCAR. PGDR.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that pay good money to watch that happen.
I would pay good money to watch that. Like a lot more than I care to admit on this.
I thought you were gonna say that Hannah let you get some pygmy goats.
No, but I'm gonna have to get some now. Me and a couple of my Latino brothers around here, we're gonna have to get some pygmy goats. So we're gonna have to start.
Good for that,
dude. We're gonna start drag racing down Maine.
Yeah, dude.
I'm loving this.
Maine,
some big RC cars and just plop them in there.
Yeah.
Shoot, just put them in those little kids' carts. Amp it up.
Yeah, them little. Yeah, I can't even explain it, but I know what you're talking about.
Let them drive. See what happens.
Yeah. You can get those little tykes those red and yellow ones,
Mm-hmm.
that you use your feet to,
Ooh,
All right.
Flintstone.
and you can do like
Yeah.
dog sleds with the pygmy goats off that.
Good
Yeah,
thing we don't
dude.
have a huge following because
Dude,
your idea would be snatched up so
Hispanic
quick.
version of Santa right there. Hey, Santa Claus. I love it, dude.
Yes.
Oh shoot, that's awesome.
Hey, ho, 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 get out of the way.
Can you imagine? Oh, that get a really full pygmy goat, that has a big ol', then just dye it weird.
Yeah. An chancho, an nacho, an y esqueleto.
Oh, what would we do without you? Not know all these cool ideas.
You
That's for
guys
dang
would
sure.
probably be a really good podcast.
Really boring.
You guys would already be making money off Spotify, YouTube, Apple Pods, whatever.
What?
Wherever you get your podcast.
Apple Pod'em jeans. H&HTM.
Ching. I don't know why I do that every time.
Hey,
TM.
you have to now. Yeah, TM.
Yeah.
TM the ching. Ching M.
Cam. Oh shoot. So what have you guys been up to?
Other than pygmy go racing, not a whole lot.
Yeah, no, dude, just school. I mean, I took my first exam, got a 96 on it, so
Killer beast right there.
Freak, yeah.
just getting good grades.
No biggie.
No
No
biggie.
biggie.
Stressing every day because financially I'm okay with like all the work I did this summer, but it's also one of those things like I don't know when my next paycheck is ever going to come in because, well, I do have connections for this summer. I have a good buddy that invited me to go do summer sales with him. He made like 36 grand in a summer, and him and I, when we were mission companions, worked really well together. So I think
Is this Drew's?
this is Drew's, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. He made like 36 grand. And so even if I don't perform as well as he does, because he's uber extrovert, like I'm good with people. So it's not like I need to be crazy in your face extrovert to make money off of it, And we're gonna be living in Myrtle Beach.
I don't know where that is, but that sounds legit.
Yeah, dude. I've never actually been to a beach. Fun fact.
No way.
Yeah, I've been because I don't really count Alaska because it wasn't like a sandy beach. It
Fair
was a
enough.
cove,
I feel the same way.
you know. But like, yeah, I've never been to a sandy beach.
Beach,
I've been to
please.
sandy lakefronts, but never ocean. So,
Heck yeah.
yep.
Well, dang, Gina. That'll be sweet.
Yeah, dude, I'm hoping it'll be good. And I mean, I'm looking at I might start donating plasma, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like yes, I feel like it would be a responsible thing to do now that like I'm married and I could get just, like grocery money or whatever and use my savings to like pay rent and tuition. Tuition financial aid's taking care of me pretty well. I mean, I made $100 this semester off of it. So,
Nerd.
Freak, yeah.
but yeah, but I'm also thinking like, is it worth it enough to go and donate plasma like 2 times a week or once a week whenever
Is
I
it donating if you're getting paid? Aren't you just getting paid to bleed?
they're just paying me for my plasma.
Dude, you're like a hooker.
Yeah, dude, I'm selling my body for money. But then they're giving me back most of it.
That's even better.
Dude.
And you don't get any weird things from it, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're clean.
And you don't go to hell for it.
It's the clean needles, dude.
Yee, bro.
Yeah, dude. Here's the only issue though. And
Uh,
here's something I might go get my blood work done here soon, because ever since I got home from Brazil, like I went into a wrestling practice, and I understand I haven't been training, like, but I've been out of shape before and gone and done things. I passed out the first time I went to a wrestling practice. Like I wrestled one live match, had to take a step outside, and I blacked out and hit the floor.
Hmm.
And I've never in my life been like queasy if I've gotten a cut or something and started bleeding. But twice since I've been home, once I was like ratcheting down, like tightening some barbed wire on a fence. We were building fence, and we were just kind of ratcheting it down to an H brace, and my hand slips on that ratchet, and I punched the H brace, but we did the H braces with barbed wire because we didn't have double strand wire, and I punched the barb, and it went like into my knuckle, like into the fluid in there. And so it wasn't a crazy ordeal. I don't know if you can even see the scar on there on one of my knuckles. I think it's this one, that darker spot. But anyways, I punched it, and then like it was bleeding, like dripping down my finger. Never had issues with blood. But as soon as I saw like the bubbles coming out, I was like, "Oh." And I like hit a knee, like it made me nauseous. Dude, and I was laying there for like half an hour just trying to get like to feeling normal.
See, all this sounds normal to me. You see, like fluid from joints, that's a little bit different than just blood.
Right, right. And so that's what I was thinking. But then I'm in a lab in like beginning of last year. So I'm in one of my biology labs, and they had a test that they had us do where we could test our blood type. And it's just one of those things, I've always hated them, but that just like prick your finger, you go tick, tick. And I hit myself with one of those, and dude, I hit the floor and I like blacked out. I woke up and my professor was holding my head up.
Dang.
I'm like, dude, what is going on with me? Like, is it just puncture wounds? Like, am I like very iron deficient? Like, what is happening to me right now? Because like I said, I've never had issues like that. I've gotten pretty deep cuts. Like, I've bled. It's
I've
never.
jumped into a barbed wire fence.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember one time I got a pretty gnarly scar about like an inch and a half long on my back. And then one to match it on my shoulder, where we were actually it was our families there. I don't know who else was there, but we were playing like tag or something, and it was dark. And I remember I looked back. I think Hunter was chasing me, and I looked back and I nailed the fence, dude. Boom. And like it like cut my back open and my shoulder. I was like, no. But yeah, man, I don't know, because
Yeah, I wouldn't do plasma until you figure that out.
well, yeah, and what I was thinking too is because I had another experience. I was just freaking playing basketball, and just for some reason they had us play full court as like just a church ball game. I was like, dude,
Well, that's because they're all super competitive up there.
yeah, they're not. Here's the thing. I say this fully knowing that I am not good at basketball. They're not good at basketball. Doesn't mean I was better. But like, like, why are they out here tryharding? Like, it would be like I walk into, like, if I actually dedicated myself to basketball, it would be like, same situation as me walking into a room of kids who had only been on their JV team wrestling, and they're like, yeah, dude, we need to do a full match. All of us need to wrestle a full match. Who's going to ref the match? I'm like, what?
What?
Dude, chill. It's not that serious.
You just
I
gave
was
me nostalgia for when I was there.
Yeah.
Every rec league, every rec team I was on. That's how it was.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys that never actually played because they weren't good enough to make it. But now they're on a participation league. That's
Yeah, dude.
they're like, hey, yeah, come be on our team. Hey. They start dribbling the ball. Half of them are bouncing off their foot out of bounds.
Oh man. Well, and here's the thing though, is like basketball, I'm gonna say rec league, because obviously, like, if you put me on a court, I have no idea what I'm doing as far as like how to run an offense, defense. Like, it's over my head, and I have respect for people that can play it, because it becomes an art when you actually know what's going on. But like, rec ball is not that. It's just you're running around trying to get open. I'm running into my teammates all the time because there is no offense. Like, we have 3 of us in the paint at one time because we're like, who's doing what? And so I'm just being physical, dude. I'm just jumping up and knocking people over.
That's the best thing to do in a rec league. Even when you play basketball and know what you're doing, that's the best thing to do in a rec league.
No, but that's the thing is, and I was getting upset because there was enough for us to do a 5-on-5 game, and there were only 2 girls, like Riley and then another girl that was there. And like, you play a different way when there's girls on the court. Like, you make sure they're involved. You aren't just trying to use your speed and strength to get by.
What? I thought you just dominate.
Well, yeah, that's what I was learning there. Dude, they were just cherry picking the whole time.
Oh, dude, that's a team full of pansies. That's what that is. You need to tell them to come listen to this podcast, because I'll say right now, bunch of pansies. That's what you are. When you don't know how to play, you cherry pick the whole freaking time. When you're not good at basketball, you cherry pick the whole time. I want someone to cut this and put it all over the internet. Cherry pickers are the biggest piles of trash that there is. All right? Period. If you're going to score and be good, fetch and do it. Don't be a pansy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I hate it. I hate cherry picking so much.
Dude, I hate basketball.
You won't catch me doing it. I'd rather go down and push through 3 guys and try to dunk on them than have a wide open, easy cherry pick layup, because I decided to wait under the hoop while all my other team was over playing defense. Yeah.
No, dude, it's like I said that wrong. It's not like I don't like basketball. I have a pride issue where I don't love a lot of things that I'm not good at. So you'll hear me say that I don't like basketball, but I think basketball is kind of fun on days that I'm having a good day.
On days that I'm playing with other trash players.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But yeah, it's not fun to me if I'm just running without anyone on me. Like, okay, yeah, I can make a layup. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah.
Freaking heck. All right, and I will say this, okay? I will say this. All right. If you're in on like a competitive team, like a D1 team, then if there's some cherry picking going, that's just crappy on the other team too. You got someone doing something wrong.
Just leaving something open over there.
Yeah. But when you're just playing pickup basketball, keeping it PG, bunch of pansies. Pansies.
Yeah, dude.
I'll come up there and I'll take all 5 of those fetchers on. SOBs.
Dude, that's the wrestling equivalent of just wrestling with your back to the edge of the mat the whole time.
Jeez.
Just taking it to the edge of the mat and just like, oh, well, if you try to take me down, I'll just step out of bounds.
Rocky Ford.
Rocky Ford. Dude, Ronnie had
He
some
throttled him.
watermelon soup.
He made some wine out of that guy.
No, dude, and that's crazy.
So it was a 4. It was Bronson came in ranked number 4, wrestling number 3 kid.
And he had just been bumped up to 4. Like
Mhm.
previous weeks, he had been like 8, 6.
He goes in and tears this kid apart. Like it wasn't even close. Bronson just blows him out of the water.
Yeah.
Makes a statement what he did. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah. Then he goes and beats a ranked kid at 4A the next day, and I mean that was a grudge match too, because the kid beat him at a pretty big tournament earlier this year. I mean,
and this kid beat the number 1 kid in our division.
Yeah.
Last week. So yeah, Bronson's right there. It's pretty cool to be watching. So if he doesn't let the bright lights get to him, he'll do really well. But
yeah, dude, exciting times.
We're 20 minutes into this already. Holy crap! Tracer talked about basketball for 20 minutes. I never thought I'd see the day.
We had a solid like 7 minutes of Pygmy Goats.
Oh, that is true. Pygmy Goats was up there. Oh, shoot. Oh, so you had a topic that you were thinking about, Caden?
I do. So it's one that we might need to just do on another pod where we've got more time.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Because just to preface it a little bit, see that? That's an almost college degree coming out right there. I was thinking about, like, I listen to a lot of like funny comedy podcasts and stuff like that, and different things like that. I like having a good time, and just made me think about like all the funny times or whatever, experiences, things that have happened on different hunts, different fishing trips, times we just got together, podcasts, whatever. Like, I just wanted to kind of maybe reminisce a little bit about some of those things, and we can even get into it a little bit if you guys want to, and then go.
I'm good with whatever we can.
Do some more later on or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's more than enough material to cover some time.
Yeah.
Well, we started with a great one, the pygmy goat racing.
Racing.
So. Oh, shoot. I remember a time back in the day. I was the only one with the tag.
Oof. I must have been there.
Yeah. I was the last one with the tag. And we were going down we were taking the 400 down this road, and we got stuck. Crap. So we were just sitting there. Caden was just hanging around and happened to grab in between the 2 doors, and both doors wide open. Well, Hunter didn't realize that both doors were wide open, and Caden got a handful of car door.
Oh, dude. You know, in between the driver or the front and back seat where the door's shut and there's that little bar in between, for some reason I was holding on to that, and Hunter shut the door.
Did it end up latching, or did he just did it
Oh,
bounce?
no, he shut it completely. I had to cuss at him to get him to open it.
Oh, that was brutal.
It's one of those, what do you say to make him actually realize what he needs to
Yeah.
do?
Well, I started like freaking out, and he just was like, let's open the bloody door.
The bloody door.
Because we did. We were stuck as heck.
Yeah, we were stuck.
There was no getting out. We had to have some dude come.
Yeah, that
His-
rancher dude was like, "What the heck were you guys thinking?"
Oh yeah, he's like, you guys have no business being down this road. Oh, it was bad.
And I shot my smallest deer to date that day.
I got my second biggest deer that trip
Mm-hmm.
that year.
That was a good year.
It's the day before, but
Was it that same year?
yeah,
I guess it was because we were in that nastiness.
yeah. The day before is when I got that big one up top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good year.
That
'Cause
was a great year.
that's when Hunter got the giant too.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think that was the same year. 'Cause we were
It
in
was.
snow, and Hunter wasn't in snow.
Because it snowed. He shot his Saturday, snowed Sunday.
Sunday we went back.
I
Monday.
shot mine Monday.
That's what happened because there's a couple other big bucks that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a wild hunt.
You know, one of my favorite ones that I've I reminisce about all the time is our wonderful 5 for 5 year.
That was a great year.
Sadly, the only thing that would have made it better is if Tracer had been there.
Gone 6 for 6.
Well, then it would have been 6 for 6.
Yeah.
I was in Brazil doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. Doing something better, I guess. Whatever.
I guess. If there's anything that could be better.
we got him in on a call for
We
few
did,
minutes.
didn't we?
Yeah.
He was there
when Hunter shot his buck.
was it just Hunter's buck?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
because Hunter's was the last deer tag.
it was Monday.
Mhm.
Or was it? Yeah, it was Monday.
But that night, actually, Monday night, when we were all sitting around
Maybe it was Tuesday. Yeah, no.
El Campfire Row,
Yeah.
we were talking about why Bronson was there with us. Because it was a school day.
It was a school day.
It was a school day, but he couldn't be at school.
No, he could not. They said, you shouldn't come back for a couple days.
Yep,
Suspended.
Yeah.
So if you guys go back and watch the newest film, Herd Honcho, that they went in with a what do you call it? What was the Herd Honcho thing?
Theme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So our theme for 5 for 5 was suspended
suspended. Yep.
because Bronson got suspended for doing a stupid thing. Granted, he wasn't all in the wrong, but he
No.
was in the wrong.
Granted, it wasn't wrong. It was teenage boy
I'll tell you what it is.
caught at the wrong time.
Bunch of freaking pansy liberal adults, all right? Let the boy say what he wants to say.
In the middle of school assembly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He didn't say anything for that one.
Oh, and that's the reason he got suspended, I thought. Oh, hey, there it is.
Suspended. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was sweet.
Dang, that was a good trip. We
That was a good
we
trip.
got to do another one. Whether everyone's got tags or not, we just got to do another trip there where we're all there.
Yeah.
Unless I have other plans, I'm there. There's like one or two other things that might trump that, but I don't think so. I'm gonna attempt to be there.
Freak yeah.
I'm gonna get a tag if I can.
Yeah.
Play that dang leftover game before they don't let me play it anymore.
Yeah. Only got a few years left.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I might as well jump on the train and do that because then it's draw. Granted, it's a random draw with preference points.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So I will always have a chance now instead of no chance.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's a good but a bad thing because then I don't have. I mean, it's just like all the other states. I don't have a guarantee anymore.
Yeah.
If I have this many points, I should draw this dang San Juan deer tag. No, you can't have it.
You're telling me. SOBs.
Oh shoot! Talk about a fun hunt. Going back to that elk hunt that you helped us with.
Oh, over there?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We went out. Were you there when I called in that bull? Were you just there when we were looking and saw the elk and
I don't remember.
right
I
on?
was there. Let's see. I was there the day before, or not the day before. The day before he started archery hunting.
Gotcha.
So we were looking for a deer for Dylan
Yeah.
and looking for elk. And then the next day, you and I spent all day on that rock pile.
hmm In the
And
middle
we
of a
had
lightning storm.
middle of lightning storm.
Shoot.
We had that freaking giant buck come right above us,
Yeah.
like 10 minutes after they left.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. He was just right up there.
I got pictures of that buck still.
Oh, yeah. You'll
Yeah.
have to send them my way because all I have
Yeah.
are the elk.
No, I'll send them to you.
Man.
So, but no, that was a fun hunt. I got videos of us riding out the thunderstorm, and we were at the top of the freaking mountain. I mean, we got off the rock pile, but we were on top of the freaking mountain still.
Oh, yeah.
Did we have a rig, or were we just dropped
No.
off?
Fetchers dropped us off and just left us. They're like, yeah, we'll come back for you. Tonight, got there at dark and left at dark.
Oh, and that 7-point was huge.
Huge.
Huge. I'll have to find that 7-point. I do have videos of him.
Yeah, I got some pictures.
And I don't think he even tried for the 7-point, did he?
No,
He was going
we
after
went
a different bull in there.
we went and looked at it. But then we saw that 5 and
That 5 was the head honcho.
he completely shifted. Like, because there was a minute that he's like, I might chase that 7-point.
Mm-hmm.
Then that 5 came in and chased off the 7-point and took his cows. And then he's like, nope, that's the one.
Yeah. And he didn't even get close, I don't think.
No.
Like, I don't know what happened. I really don't remember much about that hunt other than that lightning storm.
Yeah.
So, but no, that was a fun hunt. And ever since then, I've wanted another deer tag there. Because it's just, there's deer.
Oh,
There's some
dude.
good deer there.
Some of the deer we saw on that trip, freaking nuts.
They're huge. And I know they're not there anymore, but still, there's got to be something there. The genetics are there to have some big deer still.
Yeah.
But no, that was a fun one. But,
Yeah, I'm
another
remembering.
timeline. Nope. Dang it.
Huh?
Nice. Go ahead.
I was remembering one. I'll share this experience, then I probably got to go
Okay.
eat dinner. The girls are waiting on me, but this is just kind of a funny one. So I'll preface this with a little other story. That I genuinely believe this, and whether it's 80% in my head or not, I really don't care. When I was like 8 years old, we just went on a camping trip, and as you do, you're a young boy, and you're climbing trees and doing all the little boy things. I was climbing this tree, and to get to where I can kind of start climbing it, there's a massive boulder underneath. So you climb on the boulder, and then you climb onto the tree, and you start climbing. And I remember Jaylee was with me. Cambry was there with me. Like, the whole family was there, but I remember for sure Jaylee was right there with me. And I was like in the top of this tree. And every time we go back, I look at it and I'm like, that you would expect, being 8 years old, you would think it's taller than it is. Yeah, no, it was a tall tree. And I remember stepping on a branch that I was certain right? You see those branches when you're climbing, you're like, yeah, 100% that's going to hold my weight. Step on it and it snaps. And I'm falling head first. And to give you an idea of how long I was falling, like I was able to look at our campsite, see my older sister run and jump over a creek and take a couple steps. And then my world just went black. And I woke up the next day. It was like I blinked and I woke up. This was one of the only camping trips I think we actually took our camper on before we got rid of it. And I woke up in that little camper bed and I was like, where am I? Like I had no idea where I was. Like for a second I didn't know who I was. Like it bought me good. And I credit that moment because like you'll hear people talking about like things from their childhood and I've talked to people. I'm like, is that normal? Like to remember that much stuff? And some people say yes, some people say no. Like, when you're a little kid, it's hard to remember back then. But like for me, it's like I'm fairly certain that it's affected me to the point where I think about things like back to high school. Like I need to get in the habit of like journaling and maybe journaling with pictures because if I cannot remember anything unless I'm either explicitly told about it. Sometimes I don't even remember it then. But like even hunting trips that happened through like high school, I don't remember. Like I don't remember places. Like I went back
Oh, yeah, I can tell you that.
I went back home and it's not that I'm like terrible with directions anymore. Like I used to be, but like if you throw me in the middle, like if you throw me in a place, I can find my way back. But it's like my memory of places that I've been just it's just gone. And there are certain things like if it has an emotional like value to it that I can remember. Um but yeah, like my memory is just trash and I do very much accredit it to that because yeah, it's just kind of how it is. I have probably four memories from up until middle school ish. And yeah, it's kind of a big deal. But I remember one of the hunts that we went on, again, can't remember where it was. I want to say, I don't even know what I want to say because I don't know. It was Colton's first turkey that he got with a bow. And
Was that the worst?
and I remember um, he shoots this turkey and we're all excited, whatever. And I kneel down and we start like taking care of the animal or whatever. I think I think Colton had unscrewed the broadhead for some reason from his arrow and like
As
took
a
it
pass
off.
through. As a pass through, so I unscrewed the broadhead so I could pull it back out.
Yeah. And this broadhead was one of those like it was the 3-blade broadhead. So if you set it down on its side, there's a point sticking straight up. And I knelt down.
I hate where this is going already.
I knelt down and I felt like a sharp pain in my knee and I felt it kind of like crunch. Like, ow, youch.
Yoch.
And by the time I looked down, there's like a circle of blood on my knee. Like it had cut through. It was kind of cold, so I had like these merino wool long john things that Colton had got me. It cut through my pants, through my my thermals, and into that tendon almost in like under my knee, where your quad goes through and connects to your tibia. Yeah, that's one that I remember. And then I don't remember anything after that. That's it.
There wasn't
And
much
I
after
remembered
that.
that
We picked
I
up the
only
blind and
remember
we went home.
and I only remember that because I saw because Talon uses those thermals now. And I saw it, and I saw that hole. I was like, oh, I remember what
I
happened.
remember that.
Oh, man.
Oh shoot! I totally forgot about. I actually have that whole hunt on film somewhere,
Oh, yeah.
and it's edited and everything too. I just don't know where it's at. I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it was, we filmed it. It was. I think you ran the cameras when we got the kill shot. We got. I mean, it was
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Was that on your, no, because I remember that. Was that on your, like,
That was
orange
on
and black
the.
little
That was
camera
on the
thing?
orange camera. Yeah,
Do we have any idea where that is?
it's probably in toy box somewhere. That's what happens to old cameras. They get thrown into toy box.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shoot!
Well, shoot, guys. I better go,
Oh, you're good,
No,
homie.
we're good. We're good.
but yeah, well, I'll be thinking of some more things. Maybe something will spark another memory for next time.
Freak yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Right on. See you in a
See
while,
ya.
my dude.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place to end if we want to. I got more if we want to go with that too. I don't.
I think we're good for today.
Yeah,
I think it's a pretty good stopping point right there.
I think so too. I think Raggedy Ann can wait another day.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most influential story of my life. I think we've told it before, but shoot.
Oh heck. It's all right. We'll get into it more next time.
Yeah.
Go into good detail.
Have him. Maybe have Hunter. Maybe have Jared. Maybe have a guest. Who knows?
Yeah.
So.
Maybe we'll have a pygmy goat.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I haven't
What?
wanted one, but now I want one.
I want goats, but not necessarily pygmy goat.
Yeah, I'm pygmy now.
How many pygmy goats would it take to pack out an elk? 20?
At least.
Shoot.
Well, heck yeah, my dude. I think this is a pretty good time.
I think so too. So, as always, go check out our affiliates.
Yep. Homie 1 and Homie 2.
Homie 1, Homie 2, and guys, Wilderness 3D Prints. Go hit them up. Let them know we sent you if you're in the market. I have to close my eyes to remember things sometimes.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Tracer
like a
talking
little
about all these
TV
memory things,
playing on replay.
right?
It's like I need to buy the Wilderness Prints. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So great 3D printed phone scopes, guys.
Yep.
Not gonna break the bank.
Oh.
I'm gonna buy a new one here, and they're like $30-$40
Yeah.
by the time they get to your door. So
Yep.
that's like one component of the rest of all of them.
Yep.
If that,
Yep.
So yeah, go check out everybody.
Habit Slayer, do the thing.
Do the thing. So, and we'll see you in a while.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a while.
Heck yeah.